Yo guys, welcome back to my new PTCGO Battle Styles video. Today guys, we're looking at a really cool new partner for Dragapult VMAX. That is going to be the brand new Meowstic here. Meowstic is a really cool card with the ability Ear Moves. Once you're in turn, you can move a damage counter from one of your Pokemon to another one of your opponent's Pokemon. So pretty much the idea of this is you're essentially healing a damage off of your Dragapult. Now, this might not seem that good. Healing 10 damage really doesn't matter that much anymore. But what you can do is you're actually adding more spread potential for Dragapult. Right? When you play Meowstic, not only are you healing your Dragapult, which you never know when that actually will come in handy, right? But you're also adding the extra damage. This can help a lot. If you have two Meowstics in play, your opponent, say, has like a Jirachi on their bench. You can go Max Phantom, put 2 damage on the Jirachi with Ear Moves, and then knock it out. This can also help when combined with Horror Energy to allow Dragapult to two-shot VMAXs and tag teams, which is really, really cool. So I think Meowstic is a great new partner for Dragapult. I'm also trying out Persian. I mean, it's not like an insanely good combo, but you can, use Espurr with your Kinesis with Gathering the Cats. Dragapult Espurr is already a deck that I've seen before, so it's a combo that already exists. So we're going to see if we can maybe make that work too. So yeah, before the video, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So you guys are looking to pick up any set codes like Battle Styles code still, or you're looking for any other older set like Shining Fates or Vivid Voltage, Chammy's Path, Dark's the Blaze, Storm Shield base set, or any of the Sun and Moon sets or whatever. Get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for any other code like a promo GX or V code, get them over at Card Cavern. And of course, guys, if you do get any codes over at Card Cavern at the checkout, you can use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So big shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF to get any codes. Also, if you guys want to check out the video articles over there too, be greatly appreciated. Show your support on those. So let's look at the list. So this is what I'm rocking with for the list. As you can see, I'm not playing Dedenne in the deck. I'm opting for Crobat because we are playing 3 plants. Basically, Power Plant and Dragapult, in my opinion, is a very good combo, allowing you to do a lot of really good plays against Urshifu, right? You put Power Plant in play, the Jirachi shut off, and then Dragapult hits Urshifu for 260 damage. That's the idea. Now, again, I am trying out this Persian tech in the deck, mainly since we are playing the Espurr. I mean, there's no reason not to just play Gathering the Cats. If you hit, like, a VMAX really hard, theoretically, you can go, like, you can play Escape Rope or Boss, force that Pokemon to the bench. If they don't have a Mew in play, you can just knock them out with Ear Kinesis, which is really cool. Now, if you have a Meowstic already in play, you can't do that, but we do play 4 Espurr, so it's not impossible. Like, usually you'll have 2 Meowstic in play, so, like, you have that extra Meowstic somewhere to put into play. So, I'm going to try that combo. Not sure I feel like it's that great, though. If you want, you can maybe cut the Persian for, like, I think, like, a couple stamps could probably go in here. But other than that, that's what we're rocking with. Of course, Max Phantom, spreading all that damage. One combined Meowstic. Since I am playing plants, I'm not playing Dedenne. Of course, we're just going Crobat. I got the Eldegoss in the deck, too. I got 2 ropes. Rope is also pretty good with Max Phantom, I find, in general. There's going to be a lot of times where you can rope and knock stuff out. Take a lot of prizes with Max Phantom if that Pokemon you rope to the bench has damage counters on them that would allow you to be KO'd with that damage from Max Phantom on the bench, combined maybe with a Meowstic. I'm playing Fan of Waves. Instead of playing Crushing Hammer, which, I don't like playing that card, but in general, I don't think you want to play in here. There's not even room for Crushing Hammer because we have to fit in the Meowstic, but I guess that's where the Persian get cut out of the deck. But the Fan of Waves, I just find it really good. Just getting rid of a special energy is really useful. Rapid Strike energy, Powerful energy, Capture energy. There's a ton of energy you can get rid of with Fan of Waves. It can buy you a turn. You got Level Ball, which is cool. You can search out Meowstic and Espurr with it. You got Quick Ball, Calm, 3 Power Plants, 9 energy alongside a Spinner. If you want to cut the Spinner for 10th energy, whatever. Then we got 3 Boss, 4 Marnie for research, 3 Balloons. That's it for the list. Yeah, let's go try it out and see how the deck plays. All right, getting into our first match with Dragapult Meowstic here. We have lost the coin flip, which is a big rip. We'll see if we get to go. We'll see if we get to go first here. Probably not. Unless we're playing against a Welder deck, we probably won't be going first. We will see, though, what Chaos Destroyer lets me do. He does let me go first. Okay, look at that. We are going to be going first. But our starting hand is pretty bad. Okay, cool. Never mind. Our starting hand is kind of bad. All right. We'll see what my opponent is playing. Right? Okay, it's a Dragapult Urshifu deck. Oh, they play Cheryl. That might be annoying. We do have Meowstic, though, for this matchup, which is actually not bad. I got to assume Meowstic could be pretty good with the numbers, but when our opening hand is kind of awkward and not very good, it's not going to end very well their game. I mean, we can Quick Ball for Dragapult, which I might just do. We'll see what we draw. Okay, we drew a supporter. That's fine. We'll keep the Fan of Waves around. We'll just get Dragapult here. We did prize 2. We priced 3 Dragapults in total. Okay, bad. That's bad. We probably sent Espurr. We have our power plants, which is good. We have most of our energy. Okay, cool. We'll see if my opponent knocks me out. So the best thing we can do here is if we top deck a Pokemon, we can Dragapult VMAX, Marnie, Escape Rope, Fan of Waves, maybe even if they put a Horror Energy down or a Rapid Strike Energy, and we can go from there. Actually, I don't know if I want Mew to be in the active now. I mean, I could have Escape Road. Maybe I should have, because I actually don't want Mew to get knocked out. Because then they can just Rapid Strike me. So I probably should have moved Mew with the Escape Rope early, just because I don't want to get KO'd. My opponent could have Escape Rope me back. I mean, nah, they probably have a switch card. They're probably going to knock out my Mew. Losing Mew is definitely not going to be good. Now, yeah, I should have moved the Mew with the Escape Rope, to be honest. Ooh, they do lose some boss, though. That's okay. That's really good. Hopefully they don't play Crushing Hammer. That's one thing I'm a little worried about here, is they could be playing Crushing Hammer in their deck. All right, there's a Quick Ball, gets rid of an energy. Probably going to get Urshifu. Maybe they're going to get Crobat. If they whip the switch here, I'm feeling really good, because I really don't want my Mew to get knocked out. I mean, to be fair, it's probably going to get knocked out anyways if I max Phantom, but... Actually, no, maybe it's not too bad, but that's like they get an easy prize. Okay, they have a Marnie. That's fine. Let's see. Well, I think we can see what we're going to draw, right? This is what we're going to draw. Okay, we're going to draw Pokemon. All right, we got the Dragapult. We got Espurr even. Oh, but they hit the switch. All right, they just got everything off of a Marnie to 4. Okay, cool. Cool. So now... Oh, no, the Jirachi's in play. Oh, my God. Jirachi is cracked. The most cracked Jirachi on the planet. I'm just going to Marnie. I'm not going to bother playing... I could have Crobated there. Oof, maybe I should have. Yeah, most insane Marnie on the planet. Absolutely insane. Or most... Yeah, I don't even know. I actually can't believe they didn't get the knockout there. That's kind of hilarious. All right, we need an energy really badly. If we whiff energy here, we're in trouble. There we go. And we got Meowstic too, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's not like it matters. Mew's probably going to get knocked out anyway, so they're probably going to KO my Mew here, but for the best, right? We have Power Plant. I'm not really worried about the Jirachi. We have Boss in hand, so I think we're just going to hit the Dedenne 3 times. Then we can put the remaining damage onto the Urshifu, sure. They do play a Cheryl, so I'm kind of being a little careful where I put my damage with Max Phantom. But to be fair, the Cheryl in a Dragapult VMAX isn't that great, because unless they go like Cheryl, switch to an Urshifu, getting rid of all the energy on Dragapult's not good, because then it takes like 2 turns to rebuild your Dragapult back up, which is not very good. So it's actually not a good idea to Cheryl a Dragapult. So maybe we should just put the damage on the other Dragapult, but we'll see. There's a switch. Do they have if they have a dead hand here, we're in a really good spot. I think they do. I think that they start with a Jet Assault. They do. This is a very big turn for us. So we actually can knock out the Remoraid here. So we can play down the Meowstic. We can go Ear Move, take one of our damage counters off of our Dragapult, put it on this guy. We might as well knock out their active, because we can't get KO'd by the Urshifu. And then we knock out their Remoraid. So now if they draw into an Octillery, they can't get Karina's Focus to get them a better supporter. All thanks to a Meowstic. And as long as Dragapult doesn't take much damage, we can just keep moving damage off with Meowstic and just put it on the board. There's a Power Plant. So now we can just drop Power Plant down on my opponent. Now, yeah, we're in a pretty good spot right now. Meowstic is pretty good there. As you see, just getting rid of my opponent's Remoraid, thanks to that 1 damage counter that we get. And we'll see if they draw anything here. They do get a Research. Okay. That's fine. I mean, to be fair, our win condition is now, if we just KO the Urshifu, we win the game, which is kind of pretty much what we're going to do. But at this point, you could also maybe set up numbers on the Dedenne still. If they bench another low HP Pokemon, if they bench another Remoraid, we literally win. If they bench Remoraid, we literally win the game. We go Boss, knock out Dedenne, and then Meowstic a damage onto the Remoraid. I don't think they will bench Remoraid. I don't even think they played 2, but if they want to bench another Remoraid, be my guess. But if they do that, they are going to lose the game. So we will see if they do. Nope, they get a Crobat. So Dragapult is doing 260. So assuming they get the Urshifu VMAX here, Dragapult is doing 260 damage, which is... So we can put... If we can find another... Meowstic here, we are doing even more damage. We'll see. How much are they doing? I think the Mew's in play too. Good thing they get the Dragapult because they could have killed my Mew, and now that we could have gotten KO'd by G-Max Raffle. There's an Air Balloon, a pretty big draw, so we'll do this. 310 HP. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. I think we just want to... We'll hit the Jirachi, sure. Put it there, play that down. Ball. And now another Espurr. And then we'll just research here. We are going to lose another boss. We have an Eldegoss still in the deck. Okay. Ah, we didn't get another Dragapult, though. That's what I was hoping we would find. Is another Dragapult. We can keep doing this, though, and putting damage on the board. I guess we can do Jet Assault. Yeah, we'll just go Jet Assault. Jet Assault's actually still doing a good amount of damage. Actually, it's doing even more damage than Dragapult. We almost would have had game, actually. If there was a Horror Energy on the Dragapult there from the turn previously, we actually would have won by using Meowstic and Jet Assault. I did not realize that. But there wasn't a Horror Energy on, so it doesn't matter. But if that was on, that would have been a play. We could have put 20 damage on this, because now, literally, if they don't heal this, we win the game. We're going to win anyway, yeah. G-Max Rapid Flow, and that's going to be game over. And the Mew's in play, and we can just go Meowstic twice, and then knock him out Bite, or we can just Jet Assault. And there we go. We take down my opponent's Dragapult deck. Really cool play there we got with the Meowstic. That was really cool. Being able to use Meowstic like that was pretty cool. Knocking out their Remoraid. But yeah, there you go. Meowstic Dragapult taking the dub against my opponent. There you go. Boom. Nice little quick game. And playing against Urshifu with this deck, you pretty much have a good time because you got Power Plants. All right, getting into another match. We've lost the coin flip, which is not good. Definitely wanting to go first this deck is definitely a thing we want to be doing. So losing the coin flip does kind of sting a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. All right, we got a Dragapult start. Not the worst hand ever. We can probably quick ball for like an Espurr. Actually, I might get a second Dragapult. If we're playing against Inteleon VMAX's first attack actually is pretty bad for us. So I might actually get a second Dragapult here. To be honest, I think we want to get a second Dragapult. We'll see. I do want to get I want to get a Meowstic in play though. I do want to try to get that Meowstic going as soon as possible, but I think we can settle potentially with another Dragapult. We'll see what we're up against. Okay, they opened an Eldegoss. Makes me feel a bit safer. I mean, I don't mind putting 30 damage on the Eldegoss anyway, so maybe we do just put the energy on the active and just quick ball for an Espurr. And put Power Plant in play. Maybe even hold the hand. To be honest, I mean, we have the Dragapult VMAX. We can hold the hand, maybe. I don't think that's a terrible play either. We'll see what happens. We'll see what my opponent's playing. Could be a Lapras deck. There's a Training Court. I was hoping they would put a Stadium down first because we can put the Power Plant in play and maybe have it stick. But yeah, Frostmoth is a good matchup for us. I mean, we put a lot of damage on them. We can knock them out with Meowstics and Max Phantoms and just kind of go crazy from there. There's a Pokecom. They get rid of Crobat. Probably going to grab an Inteleon. No, they actually Dedenne. That's actually bad for us because now that Dedenne can't get stopped by Power Plant. So it would have been better if they just played the Power Plant down, but... Oh, they're playing Blastoise VMAX. They are not playing Inteleon. Okay. Well, they could be playing one in the deck, obviously, but they are playing a Blastoise deck. Okay, that's fine. We can put up a fight. They can two-shot us, though. If they get the first attack on us, we are actually going to be in a bit of trouble. So I think we do want to go plant Marnie. And maybe go from there. It's going to be tough, for sure. This is not... It's winnable, but if they get the first hit on my Dragapult, we could be in trouble. That's why maybe we should maybe attach to a bench Dragapult. We could rip a switch out, though, too. We'll see what happens. This is why I wanted to go first. Going second feels so bad right now. It's the only problem with this format sometimes. Going second, you just see it's just so... It puts... You're in a bad spot. I think our best top deck would be an Espurr out or a Dragapult. We can quick ball. Oh, that works too. So we can get the Espurr. We can just bench another Dragapult. We are just going to get rid of the Power Plant here. It's fine. I mean, they've already played a Dedenne. They'd probably just play one Dedenne, one Bat, so... And an Eldegoss, because I feel like they wouldn't have room for everything. So what does Marnie them? Just hope for the best. Okay, that's a lot of energy. I'm fine with this, though. Let's just quick ball for another Espurr. Ooh, we don't have a Mew in the deck. Mew being prize kind of sucks. Let's get a second Espurr and just pass. Just so we can set up the play here with the guys. We quick balled away the energy for the Training Court combo, of course. Now let's see if my opponent gets the attack off. We gotta hope our Marnie did something here. Maybe I could have gone rid of the VMAX there and kept the power plant and put it down in case they do play 2 to Dene, but I don't know if they do play 2 to Dene, to be honest. I don't think they play 2 to Dene. And they're probably just going to find Crobat anyway, so I don't think the power plant was necessary. Plus, we could take advantage of Training Court, so yeah, we just hope they don't get... I mean, if they do attack me... I mean, the worst thing they could do is attack my Dragapult on the bench, actually. That would be really bad. If they can boss me this turn... Okay, they're going to Marnie me. That's fine. See if we can find Meowstic and a Dragapult. No, we do get a Level Ball, though. That gives us Meowstic. This hand's not bad, actually. We can get Crobat down, too. Maybe we don't actually want to bench Crobat. We don't want to maybe go overboard on their bench. We'll see, though. So them Marnie tells me maybe they won't get there. We'll see if they get the attack off here. If they don't knock out my Dragapult... I mean, we do need to move our active, but we could also shred for 60. All right. There's a boss. Let's get a Meowstic in play. Could just Crobat for 3 cards. Yeah, let's do it. I think we'll just go for the bench guy. Yeah, there we go. We got there. Got the Dragapult. Now we just need to move our V here. We can go Plant, Marnie. See if we can get an Air Balloon here. No. Okay. We could have went Shred, but again, like if they get the first sit-ons with Blastoise, it just feels so bad. So it's gonna be a Marnie war, I guess, for the time being. It's gonna be a Marnie war for the time being. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we priced our Mew. I think so. Which is bad, because we do need the Mew. There's the VMAX. Okay. So we'll see if they get the knockout. They can KO me here if they get... Yeah, G-Max Bombard. Yeah, there's a Quick Ball. They have Crobat in the deck, unfortunately, so they are able to draw 6 cards. Dragapult is probably a goner. Dragapult will probably be a goner here. Maybe I shouldn't even have bothered benching the Crobat, to be honest, because like now they have a target for G-Max Bombard. I think we have to stock a lot of damage on their active. So I think all of our Espurr damage going here. Now, if they don't evolve the Snom this turn, we actually will KO it. There's a Marnie. That's fine. Gonna be a bit of a Marnie war, as you can see. And we'll see if they whiff. If they whiff energy here, I'm feeling really good. Though I don't think I still want to get the first hit with Dragapult on their Eldegoss. Perfect. Beautiful hand. Let's see if they get the attack. They do get a Training Court. So they will be able to get that G-Max Bombard off. I'm curious to see if they'll actually go for it, though. They get 2 prizes. Yeah, I guess there's no reason not to do G-Max Bombard here. They do get 2 prize cards. They could have an escape rope. Oh, they actually decided to do Grand Falls. Very interesting. They actually don't knock me out. And that's actually good for us. That is very, very good for us. All right. Well, I think we... I'm at the hard retreat. There's... Ooh, Meowth. Buddy, I think I need you. Yeah, we're just going to hard retreat. I'm going to take that damage. We're just going to put it on the active. Gonna take some of that damage. We'll bench the Meowth, so then we have an out to Espurr. No research. Ooh, an escape rope. We could rope him here. Nah, we just hit the active, I think. We just go Max Phantom on the active. Getting the first hit on the Dragapult's really good. And then we knock out their Snom, I think. Just take a prize. Then we can just knock out Blastoise and then Dedenne. And I like taking the prize here. Plus, if we have Mew, it'd be a good time to find it. Nope, that is a Quick Ball. That is not a Mew. Okay, so they got the sight on the other Blastoise. Maybe we should just put 5 damage counters on them, too. I don't know. This might be a tough one to win. Maybe we shouldn't even have benched the Meowth, because I wouldn't mind having another Dragapult in play. Maybe benching Meowth was a mistake. But again, we can always... You know, if they don't play a Mew now, we have that play where we can just go Ear Kinesis, knock out a VMAX for no energy. Okay, G-Max Bombard. They're probably going to hit the Meowth. We could heal the Meowth here. Well, it might just be Dragapult Crobat, too, to be honest. They might just go Dragapult Crobat. See where they put this damage. Oh, they do hit Meowth. I was right. They have 160 HP. We're just shy of a knockout. We are... Oh, they concede the match. Let's go. All right, that was a bit of a weird game. I'll take it, though. We got a dub with the deck. I don't think we were killing them. We were only going to be doing 150, so they would have lived with 20 HP, but then the next turn, we can go double Meowstic again, knock out their Blastoise. So that would have been a pretty good turn going back into our next turn, I guess. Okay, get into another match. We have lost the coin flip. Now, we are up against a fighting deck, which could be Urshifu. We'll have to see. Okay, we got the double Dragapult start. We have an out to a Crobat here, so we'll see what we're up against. It's an Urshifu, but it's actually single strike Urshifu and not rapid strike Urshifu. Now, in this matchup, they can potentially one-shot us, but they would need a lot of outs to one-shot us. Houndoom can't one-shot us. Now, they could be playing a copy of a Tyranitar V. That would be pretty problematic. A Tyranitar V would probably just destroy us. So I'm hoping they don't play a Tyranitar here. I'm honestly tempted to boss the Houndour up and maybe try to trap it too. We have the option to maybe hit them for 60 here, which is not a bad idea. If we actually attack them with Baby Dragapult for 60 damage with Bite, we can then set them up to be KO'd, to buy a Max Phantom, and a Meowstic combo. But I think we're just going to go for the Bite. Or I think we're going to put out the energy on the bench. I don't want to risk getting... turn 2 KO to buy the single strike Urshifu. Houndoom can hit me for weakness too, but it doesn't do as much damage. But it is something we have to watch out for, is Houndoom, of course. Definitely could be a problem. There's a quick ball gets for the boss. Probably for another Houndour, I'm assuming. Oh, they go for Jirachi. That's fine. We got Plant in the deck, so it's all Gucci. We do have Power Plant. We have an Urn. Okay, that stadium going down is good, because that will help our Power Plant more. There's an Air Balloon top deck. So we're going to have the Crobat here. We could boss the Houndour. Oh, Air Balloon the active. We can boss Houndour, just chill with our hand, assuming we don't brick, which... I got confidence we won't. Well, we could also boss the Crobat, maybe. We could also just do Crobat for 4 and then hold the boss for next turn. I kind of like just playing the boss here, making them find a switch out. I think that's fine. Ooh, Fan of Waves. Huge draw. Huge draw. We'll just pass. We didn't really get a great hand off that Crobat, so I'm glad I played the boss to get that extra card. Maybe I actually should have bossed the Crobat, though, to be honest, because now the Houndour cannot... They can attack me, I guess. But this Dragapult will never evolve into a VMAX anyway, so that's not really a big deal. Ooh, and they lose a lot of supporters. They literally lose. Pretty much, they're down half their supporters. They got 3... Yeah, they're down 4 draw cards and 2 of their boss, which is huge. And they actually evolve into Houndoom. So they either have the Air Balloon, or they're going to settle with a Darkness Fang for 140. They lose another Stadium, which is good. If we can get a Marnie this turn, that'd be great. Now, we can calm for the VMAX, or we can calm for a Crobat. Might get Crobat here, because we still have a dead hand. We can't seem to find a draw supporter to save our lives. And I would probably want... Well, yeah, I think we'll Crobat. We can always go Jet Assault if worse comes to worse. We can also just not even attack. There's a quick ball, gets rid of a single strike energy. They do play the Tyranitar. Okay, that is really not good. They do, in fact, play the Tyranitar. That is a big problem. Huge problem. So our game plan might have to be knock this out with, like, Espurr or something. Okay, they don't attack me. We drew a Power Plant. I mean, we have to do Crobat here. We don't really have a choice. Because the game doesn't want to give me a draw supporter. So, fun times. Do this, put the... We'll keep the single strike on, so they can't search that out, of course, with the Houndoom. We'll Crobat, and we'll see if we can find the VMAX. VMAX boss will be pretty good. Oh, asking you shall receive. Still no draw supporter yet, though, but we do get Espurr, which is nice. We could actually just knock out Houndoom here, which they would not be able to attack my Tyranitar if we do that. They could swing me with Urshifu, though. We can knock out their Urshifu. I don't really want that single strike in their discard. I kind of just like hitting the Tyranitar here, to be honest. They can't KO me with Cragalanche, right? They can only do... They can do 200 damage if they get 2 single strikes. They can get 3 single strikes on, I guess. That still would not be a knockout. See, I'm going to boss the Tyranitar. We're just going to smack it and try to get damage on it. We can put the rest of the damage... We'll put the rest on Urshifu. Yeah, that's fine. We'll set up Urshifu to be KO'd. I guess, maybe we should, because the Scroll of Scorn is on. Scroll of Scorn is on. The Tyranitar really messed me up here. We would be in a really good spot if the Tyranitar was not in their deck, but we can just knock it out next turn anyways, because they can't one-shot me. No way they get 3 energy on it. They do have another Houndoom. We'll see if they have another supporter. Best thing they could have is a Marnie, because I really want to get a better hand because this hand blows. Straw supporters, where you at? I'm actually opting to build up the Urshifu. I guess I mean, theoretically, it could be possible to kill me here. It's not impossible, I guess. They would need a lot, though. And, oh my god, they might have a lot. I guess now they go Cragalanche for a knockout, but they only just impact blow. Okay, so if we can draw into an Eldegoss here, Eldegoss would be a really good draw. Or a Quick Ball. Level Ball. That gets us Meowstic. That's a Meowstic. Where do we want to put this damage? So we can knock out their active. We can knock out Bite? No, Bite only does 60. We could go Mew here. I don't think it matters if I put this damage. We might as well just put it on the Crobat, I guess. Sure. I don't think it really matters. I don't want to put too much damage on this guy because I don't want him to hit me here. We might as well stick our 2 prizes. I mean, they do have a 2-card hand. They need a lot. They're down a lot of supporters. They need to get back all those single strike energies to even attack me. Even if they do, we have another Dragapult maybe coming their way, assuming we don't draw poorly here off of our prize cards. So we just take them out. We could also just hit the Tyranitar for 50 and basically say, hey, if you don't evolve that thing. And then we could just knock it with like a Bite, I guess. So yeah, let's put all the damage on the Tyranitar to be KO'd, potentially, if we do whiff a supporter or something. And this way, too, if we also whiff and they don't knock out my Dragapult this turn, we have the ability to just knock out Tyranitar with Max Phantom. They need a lot. They're down a lot of supporters. They've played a Crobat. They can't play Dedenne currently, so if they don't play another Crobat, they're in trouble. They get an Urn top deck. They actually choose to bring in the Houndoom. Oh, they had a lot of Urns. Does that mean their last card in their hand is a Crobat or a Research? Well, they can knock me out with Houndoom, I guess. But they go Houndoom here. If we don't whiff Dragapult, we are going to just knock out Tyranitar to win the game. Or not win, but pretty much get ourselves in a really good spot, assuming we draw something. But I'm fine with this. This is actually totally fine. We have the ability to KO them with Jet Assault. It's going to have to be worst case scenario. They didn't get any energy on the Tyranitar, which is good too. Okay, here we go. Please give me a top deck. No. Dang it. I mean, we could go Jet Assault, but that's not really a good idea. Yeah, we really need to get a draw supporter. I don't know where my draw supporters are, but we can just knock them out with Jet Assault. I think that has to be the play. We remove 2 more energy off the board. I can check on another Houndoom, though. We have an Escape Rope. I think we just got to go Jet Assault. We don't have a choice. Until we draw a supporter here, we're kind of stuck doing this. Can we get a good card? We do get an energy, but that is not a draw. Are we going to win this game without playing a single draw supporter? Is that what's going to happen, folks? Is that what's going to happen? Are we just going to win without drawing a single supporter here that can draw us cards? Is that what's going to happen? They are opting for Houndoom. This is fine. We do have to protect the Dragapult, though. We're very close to winning this because we literally just need to get a VMAX here to knock out this. We can win the game if we get a VMAX, right? Unless they play a K-Buff Toughness, which I don't think they do. So we just need to get a VMAX. I might have to go Mew next turn, which is probably what I'm going to do. Okay, never mind. They are finally going to Marnie Mew. This should give us game. As long as we don't draw poorly again, we should find the Dragapult. Okay, we got the Research. That should equal the Dragapult. We still have a ton of outs. And this should be game over, right? We can do a lot, right? So we can go Meowstic. We'll take some of the damage off. This protects us from Urshifu, and this also protects us from a Cragalanche. But, I mean, they're super far behind. Even if we don't get the Dragapult, if we just knock them out, it's like they're still super far behind because they can't even attack me next turn. So it's not really going to matter. Let's do this first. Doesn't matter where I put this. Now we can start putting damage on to... Yeah, it doesn't matter where I put this damage, right? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. This is willy-nilly. Doesn't matter where I put that. We can get another Dragapult in case we do whiff the guy here. We have 2 in the deck, so we'll see if we find it. If not, we have another Dragapult. We can't win the game, so we can just go here. There we go. We got game. Whew. Somehow we won this by playing just one draw supporter the entire match, and my opponent had various dark Pokemon in their deck. Pretty insane win. There you go. Dragapult Meowsticks take down with a single strike Urshifu deck. All right, there you go. Meowsticks, they did their job. But yeah, that'll wrap up the video, guys. I think on the deck here with those matches. I'm going to go watch the Players Cup 3 stream, which is going on right now as I'm recording this video. But hope you enjoyed the video on the Dragapult Meowstic deck. Let me know what you guys thought of the deck. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a really cool synergistic combo with ear moves. I think ear moves just gives this deck a lot more damage potential. It's not like the most insane combo, but it does help a little bit to be able to heal the 10, and I really like this deck. It's a cool idea. Not sure I feel like the Persian was necessary, because I thought there is going to be opportunities where Persian is really good. We didn't have any opportunities where it was good. So I maybe would cut the Persian out of the deck. Maybe for like, you could maybe add more Crush. You could play like Dedenne, but we have Power Plant. I wouldn't mind maybe playing like a, I don't even know, to be honest, what else I put in here, to be honest. Like, I don't think there's much else you could add. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I do have some more Dragapult VMAX deck ideas in mind and built, so expect more Dragapult VMAX decks at some point in the future. Thanks for watching. Check out those socials down below, my Twitch, my Twitter, my Patreon. Also, if you guys want to leave a like in the video, it'd be greatly appreciated. I've noticed that YouTube has been really buggy recently, where it's actually been removing my likes. Like, for example, yesterday on my Salmon's Bronzong video, I woke up, checked my video, it had 37 likes on it. And about a couple minutes later, I went to check again to reply to comments, and it went down to 30 likes. For some reason, YouTube removed 7 likes on my freaking video. So I don't know what's going on. The views were also frozen for like an hour. They were stuck on 400 views for like an hour, and the likes were going up. So clearly it was getting more views. So YouTube is a complete bug fest right now. So if you guys want to make sure, you guys want to leave a like on the video, it'd be greatly appreciated. I know this rant was a little out there, but I just had to get that out there. It just had to get off my chest, because when YouTube is bugging like that, videos don't go in the algorithm and people don't see them, the views decrease, and it's just not a fun time in total. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.